welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, but I have a big surprise for you guys today. I have the arrival right here of the evil controller I built a couple weeks ago. I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bubba, what's with the white buttons? Oh, what's with the white faceplate? What's with these buttons? Well, guys, if you didn't know, I am a competitive Fortnite player. And one thing I have a lot of trouble with is the way I press my buttons. If you can see, my hand size isn't the biggest in the world. But that's okay. Because, guys, see this controller right here. This is the controller I've been playing with for about 4 or 5 days now. It's the best controller I have ever bought. If you guys have not heard of Evil, you guys are just living under a rock. This is the best company there is. Better than Scuff. Better than Battle Beaver. But I can assure you guys they're definitely as good as Xbox Elites. So guys, I want to get into the details about this controller. This controller I hand built myself with Evil. Normal PS4 thumb grips, normal buttons, but I did add shift paddles, which are basically paddles for the back of your controller, just with a larger surface area. And guys, these are the best hair triggers I've ever heard. Listen to this. Guys, these are called smart triggers. They're literally a mouse on a controller. Same clicks as a mouse. Guys, if you want to buy an Evil controller, please, I assure you, it is definitely worth the $187 I paid for this. It's definitely worth it. I know they're quite pricey, but you can, of course, don't have to add any of the features. Like, you can just add the paddles, the remapping, and the triggers, which comes to about $50 extra. So you'll be paying about $80-something and then add your shipping to it. But guys, this is the best controller in the world. And I'm telling you, Scuff, you guys are gone. Because Evil and Battle Beaver and Xbox Elite, they've all taken the place, because now you can connect Xbox Elite controllers to your PS4. Battle Beaver provides almost the same as Evil, but they do not provide shift paddles. They do not provide these type of smart triggers. And I find that kind of wasteful. But guys, I assure you that using this controller is definitely worth it. So guys, later, by the way, I'm also going to have all my settings, and I'm just going to have some footage of me playing with the Elite controller. Best controller there is right now, and I promise you guys that. So guys, as I was talking about before, Xbox Elite, Battle Beaver. If you haven't realized, guys, I tried to build these controllers almost the exact same. I want to go in depth about the Xbox Elite controller, guys. This is by far one of the best controllers I've ever owned. This thing up here, this right here, connects to my PS4 controller. This connects to my PS4, so I can use all the thumb grips, the back paddles, and yes, I'm only using one. I could use two, and I do use two, but I'm only using one for right now because I don't really utilize this side. I only utilize this side. But guys, one thing about Xbox Elite controllers, interchangeable thumb grips, interchangeable D-pad, interchangeable paddles. You can have the choice between having no trigger stop and having a trigger stop. It's just like that. Guys, honestly, controllers are one thing that helps you a lot in your skill. That's why these are going to become my two main controllers, and probably my regular PS4 controller. So again, this is going to be one of my main controllers. It's just a standard PS4 controller, guys. Standard buttons, no mods, nothing, just a PS4 controller. So yeah, those are gonna be my 3 main controls, guys. I'm also gonna show the settings that I use for playing Fortnite. So guys, now we're gonna get into my sensitivities. I use 0.76 for control sensitivity X, just 0.7 for Y. Targeting and scope are 0.65. Build is 1.405. I use 0.905, almost max for editing. I don't keep any of this on. 0.4 for my HUD because I like it smaller. On, yes. I don't use sprint. I use sprint by default. I don't use cancel reload. I do use, oh, that's weird. That should be on. But I do use tap to search interact, toggle targeting, of course, on. Reset building choice never on. Aim assist on. Edit mode aim assist off. Guys, that is so important. Don't ever play with that. Turnable building on. Creative stuff on. Auto material change on. Controller auto run on. Allow cross, of course, like a couple of my members are on Xbox. I have that on, but I don't really use it. Auto pickup weapons off. Yes, this is amazing, guys. Consumables to the right. It's amazing because if you guys are ever playing and like your inventory button breaks, you can just have your meds off to the side. Like, you don't need to worry about it. Of course, Builder Pro build immediately on. And I like to have it as 0 for my edit hold time because it's kind of stupid. Like, why would you want to have that? Feedback. Yeah, you guys don't even care about that. Brightness, I use 0 brightness because I hate it to be bright. Saved in pupils though. You know, my volumes, I do not use push to talk. I use dirt note to get that color, that purple, and I use 5. Oh, and I also use visualize sound effects. So guys, everything's the same except for edit, map, and place marker. I changed those. Everything is basically the same in here. Edit controls, L2 is my confirm, and reset as square because half claw for them buttons. And my dead zones, I like these dead zones. Do not tell me that they're bad. These are the ones that I prefer. And that's gonna conclude basically everything on my list here, guys. So I'll see you in the next one.